Welcome, everyone, to Talented Universe on the NDB Media Network. We are going to be reviewing Maul, Shadow Lord, chapters 5 and 6. And we have, let's see, I had it pulled up here. Yes, the titles for chapter 5 is Inquisition, and chapter 6 is Night of the Hunted. And we will be going all over the place in 5 and 6 because most of us can't remember which episode it was that certain things were in. So it's much easier if we just talk about them together. I'm going to go ahead and start with Alexis. Just give a summary, of what your feelings were, and then we'll go into details later.
So action, man. It just pulled you right in. We had so many questions answered. Tyler was right. I have to say, I was thinking about Tyler. Like, I bet he's so excited right now. It was just like, it was just so, I don't want to say give anything away because we do that later, but it was just action packed. I loved every minute of it. New characters. We had questions answered. I loved them, which I knew I would. I was ready for 5 and 6. So
yeah, there you go. Tyler.
Yeah, kind of the same. I love these episodes. These were great. I'm happy to know that I was right.
Yep.
My wife will tell you almost never happens. So this is great. So much action and just like great animation and cinematography behind all of it. And the way they angled everything, we'll talk about the train scene, but that train scene was
so good.
So good. I loved it.
Roger.
Well, first of all, I want to say hi to everyone. And I have to tell you, I might steal a line from Tyler, subverting expectations. And this is from other series that we reviewed. I was genuinely surprised, and I was relieved in a way. It didn't go down a way that, it could have, I suppose. But it was full of action. Alexis, you are 100% right. I agree with you. It was good stuff. And I like where the series is going. I know we're halfway through now, but it's good.
Yeah, I mean, everything that everybody has said. The one thing that got me, but I knew it was going to happen, but it just didn't happen the way I thought. Why can't I remember his name? The Jedi Master, when he said they had one friend to go to. Oh. And so I figured he was going to go there, but I didn't expect that it would be the kid that would bring them in and basically was clueless.
The poor, I know, again, with Tyler being like the poor son is going to end up being the one that's just going to get dragged.
Yeah.
You're right. Yeah.
But, and I hope my prediction that I did not say on air because I didn't want it to happen. So I'm hoping it does not happen. But the other thing I noticed with that is he warned, forget everybody's names, the girl, when the Inquisitor was coming behind her. Oh. I mean, he yelled out, and it was like, well, he's getting into this, But the poor guy, he just, his mother is in the Empire, and I guess his dad just did not tell him anything. So it's like, So now, free for all. Any other thing? Do you want to start with the train?
We don't have to start on the train. I mean, that's in quite a ways. Was there anything before that amazing scene that
Tyler, you were right, man. You called who it would be on the ship.
Yeah.
Tyler called it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Had a feeling.
Yeah.
but Tyler, who was the Inquisitor talking to at the end of 6, though?
There's part of me that wants to say Palpatine, but I don't think that's the case, because I think Palpatine, I mean, he's the tip top, right? And so before you can go to him, you got to go to either the Grand Inquisitor or you have to go to Vader. And I think it's Vader.
I think it's
I
Vader
think they're
too.
setting that up. Now knowing when I learned last week that they're doing season 2, that kind of throws off my prediction.
Your thing of what you were
my,
thinking.
My
Yeah.
timeline things. I thought this was going to be a one-off season. So I feel like bringing Vader into the story this early might, like in season 1 at all, to me would kind of throw things off, because then season 2 just has to be the whole. It's got to be Maul versus Vader like the whole time, right?
Which would be awesome.
Yeah, I wouldn't complain. I wouldn't complain. I just don't think that's where they're gonna go with it.
Yeah.
And I want to see. I think if they introduce Vader too early, you don't have the time to develop Devin as the apprentice for that long. And I mean, we're almost done with season 1 already. So
yeah, we are. The only other thing I thought is what I thought, that it might be the boy's mother. She might be up in the ranks, and she might be an Inquisitor. I mean, that is, in my book, that could possibly be one of the other.
I would like that. I think since we saw her in the hologram is wearing more the Imperial like uniform, I don't think she's an Inquisitor.
Yeah.
But you never know, because she could have changed. She could have changed when she was talking to the son,
for sure,
or something.
Yes. Definitely.
She seemed like she was busy. She seemed like she was just trying to rush it.
Yeah,
you know?
and she got called away.
She did get called
at
away.
at a very opportune time of what was going on in the main story.
Yeah.
So who knows? Roger, do you have any thoughts? I know you like binged watch this.
You got me on that one. It could be her, because it's no accident that we haven't been able to. Every Inquisitor reveals their face, and this one has not. It was kind of taking me back a little bit to the Ahsoka series, where Ahsoka was fighting someone, and then it turned out to be nothing, basically. Yeah. So who knows? We've seen that in the past. I didn't give that too much thought. I did believe the Inquisitor was speaking to Palpatine, though, only because of the connection of Maul, because he was the forgotten son, for lack of a better word. So if anyone wants to know about this guy, it would be the Emperor. But Palpatine. That's just my guess, yes. You guys got me on that one on her. But it was no accident, like you said. She did look away. They called her.
Yeah.
And come on.
Yeah.
So, there's more to that. I'll have to give that some thought.
Yeah, there's just lots of little things. I mean, as I think it was the Tyler that mentioned, the cinematography, the animation is excellent in this. I mean, it really is. I mean, when they were all running around, I mean, I was like, well, they've got a lot of people running around in this scene and other things going on. I said, this is pretty good.
Yeah.
Michael, when that ongoing firefight was ongoing, it looked good. Mm-hmm. And I don't know if any of you picked up on it, but when the Inquisitor would use a lightsaber, there was that trailing effect, almost like a comic book. When someone swings their lightsaber, you see that fiery effect from the lightsaber. And it caught my attention. There were other things. I know I wasn't here to comment about them, and I apologize.
Well, if you want to bring something up, that's fine. Because you missed out on those first 2, and boy, we had a lot of wild things to say about those 4 episodes.
Episode 1 and 2 gave me Clone War vibes, especially when they were in the city. They used the music from the Clone Wars. I caught that. Yeah. Now, I'm a little annoyed by that super droid that Maul has that can do almost anything. But beyond that, it's okay. It stays within its construct, I suppose. But beyond that, I have been surprised in the entire run so far. You guys have given me some good thought right now. It could be the mom. That's crazy. Because her thing was, do what you're told, submit, and that's it.
Well, yeah, it's just try not to get into trouble. But then she also said, what did he do now?
Yeah.
And so
like she knows what's been happening.
Yeah. And maybe what has happened in the past.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that was
true too.
Kind of wild. But let's go ahead and let's go to the train.
The train. I was gonna say the train. It leads so like, she's gonna be his apprentice. She
Yeah.
is.
Yeah.
She's Darth Talon.
Yeah. I mean,
Tyler was right about that.
Yeah, Tyler's right about.
Yeah, Tyler's right about the whole.
Yeah, let me tell you how it ends. I got it.
Yep.
No. I actually, yeah, it was such a good scene, and it keeps developing their relationship in such a subtle way.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you don't hear it. It's not through conversation. You visually see Devin start to submit to, like, okay, this guy's got something that I kind of want.
Yeah, I like him.
You know? Yeah, I like what he's got to offer. He's strong. Like, he's not scared. He's aggressive, and that's what I want to be. You know, especially when they're setting up the city and how Jedi are treated and just how things have changed. Like, you really feel that she's wanting more, and you see her start to look up to Maul as someone who can give her the power that she
wants,
starting to crave.
Yeah.
You know, as it was progressing, when she finally showed her Jedi skills, because I thought she was a genuine Padawan, that there was really no skill there. She is a lot stronger, and I understand why she was, you know, like, hey, come on, man, let's just take what we need. Let's do what we need to do. There's no hiding. And when she was arrested, she was mad because she's like, I'm a Jedi, for goodness sake. Now looking back, it's like, I'm not a Padawan learner, because her skill was really beyond the pale. She held her own against Darth Maul.
Oh, yeah.
And she held her own against the Inquisitor, for the most part, I think, which lent a reality. She's not used to that level of anger, which the Inquisitors have.
Mm-hmm.
That's what drives them.
And then he was using the double, you know, and I can't remember what it's called, but, you know, the light on both ends.
Lightsaber.
Double blade.
Double blade. Yeah. I mean, and I almost got the feeling when we first saw that with him, with her, she wasn't used to fighting with that. That's what I got the impression, that it was something new to her, and she had to try to figure out how to defend herself and things. So, but it was a good episode. Period.
Going back, I'm not sure if it was an episode 4 or 3 where the police commissioner or the boss, the female, I didn't get her name and I apologize. She says, hey, well, look, at least we're not harboring Jedi. At which point I thought, okay, that's going to happen. And then I think at the end of episode 5, I remembered her words. He walks in, he's like, oh, for the love of you know, and it was just said, hey, we're not harboring Jedi. So that was kind of funny. There is some humor. I mean, not straight up humor, but there is that intellectual humor, which is really good. And that did stick out for me. I don't know the Jedi Master's name, but I appreciated how he identified himself. I am Jedi Master so-and-so. And I get the impression that this is like, what? Within months of the Purge?
A year.
It's a year. Okay. Yeah.
We did.
It is still fresh because other people know that they're Jedi.
Yep.
So it's not like when we get in other programs, you know, where other people don't recognize it. And again, I also appreciated when the captain or the captain, I don't know his character's name, Lawson.
Yep. Lawson.
Yep.
Yeah. Lawson.
He referred to it as a laser sword. I love that. It was good. Not a lightsaber, but a laser sword. Nice touches.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, if you're out watching us live and you want to throw out a question or a comment, please do. And we'll be asking you at the end to grade it from 1 to 10, both episodes combined. So think about that, you know, and if you want to post it now, go right ahead, or you can wait until the end of the show. What other? We really haven't gone into too much about the train. I got my first thought was when she told the, I can't remember his name. I gotta write that down. To get on the train, get away. I'll protect you.
Oh, Kyle, right?
Kyle, that's right. And so he did, and she was defending, and then she jumped on, and then the Inquisitor came, and but it was visually spectacular in my opinion. I was really impressed.
I love Darth Maul's entrance on that too. I was like, Darth Maul's gonna show up any minute. There he is.
Any minute, yeah.
Yep. I knew he would come. I was like, there he is.
That was awesome.
Question
with that is how did he get on the train?
Darth Maul just comes up out of nowhere.
Yeah.
He is just there.
Yeah.
So it makes him such a badass.
You're not wrong.
Well, he did see where they went, so he knew.
He did. He knew where they were. She was going.
Maybe he knew the timetable of the train. Who knows? So he intercepted the train at a place that he could get on. I don't know, but yeah, maybe when Darth Maul comes, and comes on the show, we'll ask him. And see what he says about that.
Tyler, I want to hear where do you see it going? I want to hear your thoughts. Next.
So I just had to look up what the titles for the upcoming episodes are again. So we have episode 7, which is Call to the Oblivion, episode 8, which is The Creeping Fear, 9, which is Strange Allies, and now 10 is the finale. And so I'm not totally sure where we're going in 7 and 8 quite yet, but I want to backtrack on something I said earlier about introducing Darth Vader. Yep. Now that I'm looking at the titles of the episodes again for episode 9, I could see Darth Vader coming in, and Strange Allies would be Maul and Jedi Master Daki teaming up to have to defeat Vader.
Ooh.
And then Vader kills Daki, Jedi Master Daki, which is the thing that gets Talon to say, or Devin to say, I need you to train me so we can beat this guy and I can avenge my master.
Yeah.
So
Daki has to die.
He's got to.
I
think a lot of people
gonna die.
I still want to see the son die. I don't know why. I feel bad. I really like him as a character, but I just think he's got he's too lovable, and this show to me sets the tone of we're not afraid to kill off main characters.
Yeah.
Vibe,
where do you guys see the captain going? I feel like the captain is going to end up, I don't know.
Dead. I see him being dead.
Really? The captain?
Probably.
I don't know. I see him. I don't know. Not dead. Maybe end up working with the. I don't know. I see him working somewhere. If his son dies, the mom's with the Empire.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I just see the captain. I don't think they kill him. You can't kill them both. You can't kill a captain and his son.
You could though.
Yeah.
I don't see Maul leaving any loose ends around either.
Yeah.
So let's say my prediction's right. Vader comes in, kills Daki. Now it's an escape thing. So Maul and Devin have to escape. I don't see Maul being there's a loose end lying right there.
Yeah.
So I could just see him kind of real quick cleaning house, that kind of thing. And it could even be a test for Devin, is to kill either
the captain
and his son. Hey, you want to gain power? You got to break your chains. And
I hope not.
Well, before I go to Aisha's statement, Tyler, here's just something I just want to be clear on. In the timeline, because I think you're probably, because Luke is not here, where is this in relation to Rebels?
So we're several years before Rebels.
How many years?
Oh gosh.
Oh yeah.
First time. So
there's a silly reason why I'm asking this. So
Rebels starts in 5 BBY.
This is 1 year after the Purge, and that's
after
one
the Purge.
Oh no, wait.
Yeah, this would be
Yeah, there was 20 years between the Purge.
Mm-hmm.
Or 18 because Luke is 18.
I'm 18, 20 years, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that is significant.
The reason I ask is I just kept thinking, could Ezra be brought in some way?
Ooh.
Oh, Ezra
he-
would be too young. I
Well,
think.
yeah, unless
Yeah.
he was. Some of the people we're seeing in this series are his parents, because they never really say who is. They do, but it's assumed. I just wanted to throw that out because I was thinking about that today, and I go, because they keep talking about they're going to bring in some of the other shows and tie them together.
Well, Merrick, the Inquisitor.
Yep. He's from Ahsoka.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah.
yeah.
He's
I
from
was thinking about
Ahsoka.
them. And
Yeah.
by the way, he's listed as first brother. So that means he probably was not speaking to the Emperor. He was speaking to the Grand Inquisitor and or Vader.
I'm gonna go Vader. Yeah.
Oh, this is so crazy. I'm still thinking it's the mother. I don't know why.
Mm.
Maybe the mother is the Grand Inquisitor.
Very well
Inquisitor?
possible.
I
Very
don't know.
possible.
The
Could
Grand,
be.
Grand Inquisitor that we see in Rebels. I don't know. Is he the Grand Inquisitor the whole time? You know, that position
Oh, it could change.
would
Yeah.
shift, right?
Well, in Kenobi, we saw them change.
Yeah.
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 Yep.
So maybe.
You
I don't
see,
know.
Did change.
you see the reason I'm saying this crazy stuff, and people are probably going to shoot me, because I'm thinking Kyle's mother has the Force, and that she is the Inquisitor, which means he probably does too and doesn't know it,
And doesn't know how to use it.
and doesn't know how to use it. And I'm thinking that, see, this is my craziness.
He's Ezra.
Ezra's father. That's what I think.
Oh, he's Ezra's father.
That's what I think. I am probably so far off, and probably Tyler is going, I'm not saying anything rude to Michael because he doesn't know what he's talking about. But I don't know. But I was thinking that today, and I don't know why. But
I mean, anything's possible. I feel like, didn't we meet Ezra's parents?
Yeah, in Rebels.
well, I thought, yeah, but I couldn't remember if they kind of assumed that's who, like his adopted parents, not his real parents. I don't know. That's what I can't remember. It's been too long since I've seen that, so that's why I wanted to. But I said I'd put up. I used just fear is the path to the dark side. Fear leads to anger. Anger leads to hate. Hate leads to suffering. Jedi shouldn't get angry. Just saying it isn't. And
Well, that's why it's leading Devin to
yeah.
the dark side.
Explain why Vader, Anakin would ally with Maul. I don't think that's what we were saying.
No, yeah, I was saying that Maul would team up with Jedi Master Daki
To
to defeat
to
Vader.
go after him.
Go
Yeah.
after Vader.
Yeah. I don't know. That would be really cool though if we got a Maul Vader team up. I don't know who they'd be fighting. But
Neither do I.
it'd be interesting.
Neither do I. Ooh, something.
Also, I know Luke isn't here, and I know he would have probably brought it up, but his favorite character, I can't remember his name though. The little green guy. What's his
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
What's his name? Luke's favorite. Do you
Oh
remember?
yeah. Okay. Roger just sent me a link, and so my theories are all gone out the window. So that's fine.
it's in the studio chat. We can all see it. It's in the private chat.
Yeah. But
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
But yeah.
But I
was like,
was
oh,
saying
well.
Luke would like. He's really funny in these last two episodes.
Mhm.
Yeah. The little gangster dude.
The little he was really funny. I was laughing at him.
Yeah. He gets into a lot of things. So
Yeah, he was funny.
he was funny. But oh, Aisha says Yoda.
No, the little green guy. No.
Oh no, not
Yoda.
Yoda. No, I'm talking about the guy in this series.
Mhm.
Not Yoda.
Yeah, he actually has somewhat of a common name. Just can't remember it right now.
I know.
And I'm looking it up
I
as
lost
well.
it.
Yeah, it's
It starts with a V, doesn't it?
A what?
Doesn't it start with the letter V? Maybe I'm
Like
correct.
Vondo or something. Vario?
Vario.
There it is. Yes.
That's it. Vario. He was very funny. These
Yeah.
last episodes, he was comical.
I really appreciate how Disney's putting in like the appropriate amount of comic relief.
Yes.
You know?
Yeah.
Like just subtle little hee-hees here and there.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. It's been nice, and I'm sad. It's only 2 more weeks, and then it's over with.
I know.
Well, 4 episodes. It's not
Yeah, but
Or
still
more.
2 weeks, so you know.
It kind of shows Maul's though and Devin's relationship starting the way like he jumped in to save her. You know, and I think she sees that and recognizes that. But then at the end, she was ready to fight him.
Yes, but she just
and then she
didn't
stopped.
do it. She stopped.
Yep.
I love the look on Maul's face in that moment where he was like, it's not even worth my time to fight.
No,
you.
I'm not. Yeah, he
this
just
isn't worth it. Like,
yeah,
very passive.
I loved that too. I like how she cuts the train off too of the Inquisitor. Like she's the one that ends the fight.
Yeah,
I like that. It was her,
waiting
not
for
him.
that. I was waiting for that. I thought it'd happen earlier, but you know, that was good.
Oh, you know what was bugging me is Maul's assistant. I don't know her name, but the moment I saw her, yes, that's the bee, man. But you know, just kind of looks like a little bit, but it was annoying me. But it just that was a personal comment. Sorry, she looks so much like Sabine. That's all. But
she does look like Sabine.
Maybe they're related. That could be the older sister. Dave Filoni is renowned for connecting everything. He has that desire, and he has done so.
Which I like because he wants to answer like open questions that Star Wars fans have.
Yeah, it shows a lot of respect for the fandom to take the time to connect those dots and to do it in a way that actually makes sense.
Yes.
You're not trying to rewrite the story, you're trying to add to the story. I think that takes some skill.
Do you think he talks to George Lucas? Like, do you think they like?
Oh yeah, they do.
You think he talks like, what do you think? Like, hey, calls him, hey, what do you think? I have this idea, Because I bet George Lucas.
No, I apologize. Yeah. I'm not sure if Lucas has received credit on this series, but he has on others.
And other ones?
Consulting producer. And they apparently do speak to each other quite often.
I'm jealous. That'd be cool.
I want that job.
That'd be my dream. If I could talk to any celebrity throughout history, it'd be like Jesus and George Lucas. So.
Jesus and George Lucas. I love the two. Yes.
That is so funny.
That's pretty good.
Well, is there anything else you wanted to bring up in the 2 episodes, or are we ready to vote?
I'm down for whatever.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's vote. Anybody want to volunteer to go?
I want to bring up, who do we think the casino chick is?
Oh, her name is Sol, right? The former bounty hunter.
Yeah.
Do you think there's more to? Do you guys think there's a little more between the captain and her?
Oh yeah.
Okay. I got that impression this last one.
So the son thinks so too.
I'm alive because of her, and she's alive because of me.
Yeah.
Come on. We mutually saved
something...
each other in a mission. No, I'm alive because of her, and she's alive because of. There's way too much in that. Sorry, Alexis.
No, it's okay. I was like, and the way that like he put like his hand on her, like, I need your help. And she was like, okay, like, yeah.
Oh yeah, please.
Yeah. Like
Oh, that really changed it. Yeah, there is more there, which is cool. And I don't think we're done with
I wanted to bring that up. Yeah, no, I don't think so either. I think she's gonna come up again.
And didn't she says, oh, you brought your son?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I don't think like they. It seemed like she's never seen him like in person.
No, I don't
don't know.
think so. But
That
he
was
said
my
that-
like. Oh, your son's here.
But he
Yeah.
said that the kid said that Dad had talked about her. So
Yep, he knew. Yeah.
yeah. So
And
I like-
why
yeah.
are mom and dad separated?
Yeah.
Hmm.
True.
is it just because of the Empire, or is it something else? Or
But he
multiple?
still has a picture of her on the desk. Did you
Yeah.
notice? Of
Yeah.
the
that
mom
burned
and the
up.
son.
Mhm.
That's right. I caught that. That when
Yep.
the apartment goes up in flames.
So does the photo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if you want to from left to right, I don't know. There's probably some meaning in there, but a little bit beyond me. But yes, that relationship is over.
Mhm. Definitely.
So I wanted to throw that in there about that.
No.
Casino
that's
girl.
Excellent. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
There's more there, and I can't wait to see what it's going to be.
Yeah.
Now she's going to get away. Actually, I think she gets away, but we don't see how.
We don't see no.
No.
Yeah. Are they going to meet up on another planet, or is she going to? Well, no. She's busted. She's broken. Yeah. She won't be able to stay there. Huh. They're going to meet up again.
I hope so.
Yeah.
Yeah. She was cool.
I
I
agree
liked
with you.
her. I like her character.
Yes.
Look, we have Alexis in the corner, like just rooting for the love story. You know,
I'm always rooting for some love story.
I love it.
Yeah. You always have to have a little love story in Star Wars.
Yeah.
Oh, and the droid, I guess they call him Two Boots.
Two Boots?
Moron, He says, "Oh, I think he's," And at the very end of episode 6, he's like, "Well," early on, he says, "Well, I think he's going to be happy with this decision." And then they put the alert out. I guess that was episode
Of his
5.
face, yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, and they're like, "Oh boy!" And then the Imperial lieutenant, says, "Yeah, we're done with these guys. Get rid of them."
Mhm.
You
Oh, the
could-
look on his face.
You could see Two Boots. I know you could tell a little how he was like, because he cares about the captain. And seeing that his, the monogram pop up of him, you could tell he was like, what did I do? Now like
Mhm.
I'm kind of screwed over my friend.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You could get that feeling, just like C-3PO, like feeling, and R2, he had that some sense of, oh no, like I kind of screwed over our friendship.
Yeah.
So I like that Two Boots relationship as well.
I
Well,
thought it
that
was
one ended.
interesting when they also
Yeah, yeah.
When the Imperial Guard said, "Take off those boots. They're not standard issue."
Oh yeah.
That
Yeah.
was a little.
Yeah.
By the way, Michael, if you don't mind, we do have a like. Bobby Nash.
Go right ahead. Mhm. Yeah, Bobby. I invited Bobby, and he is so busy writing new stories right now. He didn't have time to join us today. So thank you, Bobby, for watching us for a few minutes. We appreciate it. But now we had somebody else. Also, Aisha. Thank you, Aisha, for the like. We do appreciate it. Well, now we are ready, I guess, to unless there's something else, we are ready to vote. I am going to go ahead and go first. I'm going to pull an Alexis right now. I'm going to give it a 9, the 2 episodes, a 9.5. Because I did enjoy it more than I enjoyed 3 and 4, which I gave a 9. So, anybody else? You want me to tell you what you said on 7 and on the first 2, everyone, or do you kind of remember? Tyler gave 1 and 2 and 8, and Tyler gave 9 to 3 and 4. Alexis gave 8.5 and 9.
9, yeah.
I will come back later. Sorry, Tyler.
Oh no, it's all good. I was gonna say I think I'd have to give these probably an 8.5.
Okay.
I liked these ones the same amount as the last 2. So, and I don't want to go higher because I feel like the ending is going to be.
I know,
more
and I
like
didn't want to either, but
the
I really
9.5,
enjoyed
10. So I think I'm going to stay with a 9.
with a 9. Okay.
Yeah, because I like them the same amount as the last 2, but I don't want to do 9.5 because I feel like
Yeah.
a 9.5 is still coming. you know?
Yeah. But
It's
I
still
still got a
coming.
10 for somebody. So,
But I don't want to give them less because they were really good. So I'm going to stay with the 9.
Okay.
Yeah.
Any thoughts, Roger? Do you want to start with 1 and 2 and then 3 and 4, or do you want to?
No, I want to come back to that later. But Jay Simmons is giving us a like as well.
Oh, cool.
Thank
you, Jay.
I would give episode 1 an 8, and then I'm going to leave it because I want to go back and watch because I had to watch them fast.
Yeah.
And it distracted me. I wasn't able to take the notes that I normally take, so I could bore the audience. So I overdo it on the notes. I know. Tyler's like, oh yeah, that's right. So, but very quickly, I would give episode 5 an 8, and episode 6 I would give it a 9 right now.
So that's being 8.5 for the combined. Then.
Oh, I get
we do,
it.
We get to do halves now.
The accountant in me was like, that's not right.
No.
I get it. Okay. I was like, okay, I understand now. Okay,
yes,
that's fine.
Yes, because we never could remember which episode was which when we were doing with stuff on it. So we just said we're going to combine the 2 episodes and give it 1 score. So
yep,
it just made it easier for us in the long run. But hey, we do what we have to do. So next week,
wait, Michael, you got to rate too.
I was the first one.
Oh, that's right, you were. Oh my goodness.
Well, I could deny that I did, and it was all a dream or something.
I'm over here just not in reality. I'm in a galaxy far, far away. My
well, I think Darth is coming for you. I think that's what it is. Darth Vader.
Darth is coming.
I think he's coming for you, and that's the problem. So, because you know something, and he wants to know how you know these things.
Tyler knows all.
Yes.
I'm just a nerd. That's all.
So as Tyler had said, so next week, chapter 7 is Call to the Oblivion.
Yep.
And chapter 8 is the Creeping Fear. Looking forward to that. So next Wednesday, 3 p.m. Eastern, 12 p.m. Pacific time. Same network, same channel, and all that other good stuff. So everyone, we will see you then. Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye.